That night started like any other. David had texted, staying late at the office, again. Liam was in his room with his headphones on, lost in music. I sat alone in the kitchen, staring at the rain outside when my phone buzzed. An unknown number. Laura, I know David's secrets. We need to talk. I deleted it immediately. But that night when Mark showed up at my door, I was already stepping into a labyrinth of lies. Mark was just a coworker at first. When he mentioned shady dealings at David's office, I didn't want to believe him. There's something off in the financial records, he'd said. David might be involved. Then one day, I found a document in David's bag signed by Elena. It mentioned Liam's name and Project X, Phase 3 completed. My stomach churned. Called Mark. What does this mean? I snapped. The silence on the line was scarier than any answer. The next night, I pressed my ear to Liam's door. He was whispering to someone. Yeah, Mom still has no clue. When I walked in, he slammed his phone down. Who were you talking to? I asked. His face flashed panic. Just friends, he mumbled, avoiding my eyes. That night I couldn't stop thinking about the key I'd seen in his drawer. Depot 12B. The next morning I went to the depot. Dusty shelves lined the walls and there it was, a box labeled Liam's name. Inside were photos I'd never seen, a fake birth certificate, and a letter from Elena. Dear David, Liam's safe now. Laura must never know the truth. My hands shook. Called Mark again. Is Elena Liam's real mother? I shouted. Yes, he said. David used you as a cover. When David came home that night, I threw the papers on the table. Is Liam even my son? His face said it all. That's why I cheated with Elena, he said coldly. I begged her to give me Liam. You were just a shield. A noise behind me made me freeze. Liam stood in the doorway. I knew it, he whispered. You always loved me like hers. That night Liam ran away. I chased him and saw him in a car with Elena. Liam, please. I screamed. The car sped off, leaving me with Elena's venomous smirk burned into my memory. The next day I went to Mark's office. Liam's photo sat on his desk. Why did you help me? I asked. He stood up slowly. David took my son too. I wanted revenge by exposing Liam's truth. I tracked Liam to Elena's house. She opened the door, Liam behind her. Why won't you leave me alone? He yelled. I'm not your kid. Elena smirked. Even David lied to protect you. But it's over now. I looked into Liam's eyes. I love you, I said. Even without blood, you're my son. He hesitated, then pulled a USB from his pocket. Listen to this. The recording played David and Elena's voices. Keep Liam from Laura, or everything unravels. Liam's eyes welled up. Why show me this now? I asked. Because, he said. I didn't want to believe you. But now I know you're my mom. Now Liam and I live in a small town. David and Elena's scams blew up. One night Liam asked me, What's family, Mom? My answer was simple. The people you choose to love.